What's up, party people from the fifth dimension? This is your homie Angelo, and I am down at the park like I always do every day I get down here, even if it's later in the day. We have a beautiful moon out tonight. I'll show you the man on the moon right now. It's always hard to capture the moon quite the way it looks to the naked eye, but this is a beaut tonight. Really beautiful moon looming over the west hills of beautiful Portland, Oregon. So I'm hanging out down here at Kenilworth Park here in southeast Portland, Oregon, my neighborhood. I love it. I take my friends down here when they come to visit me. Today, some thoughts, I want to share because it's important to share what's on your mind. And I've got a few things that I want to get off my chest, out of my head, you know what I'm saying? So basically, today was a great day. It was my niece / goddaughter, Neva Jane. It was her 10th birthday, the big double digits. So my sister-in-law is 40 this year, my niece is 10, and my mom's 70. So some landmark birthdays this year. And for me, the double fours, feeling good. But back to some things that were on my mind today, and I'll address. Let me take a little seat here in the park. I actually decided to sit down next to this Douglas fir tree, much more homey. Anyways, today I started the day. I had a good conversation with my friend Troy Casey, the certified health nut. Got into the topic of network marketing and my job with Purium. I am navigating my career in network marketing with Purium, and that's been a great learning adventure for me, to the point where I feel like I am actually a teacher now. I'm actually able to show people the light that I have found, and all the while still being a teacher, and I'm still being a student while being a teacher. I think we all are both of these things at the same time throughout our lives. We all have, just like in network marketing or multi-level marketing or what have you, affiliate marketing, we all have our upline and our downline. And sometimes the upline is the downline and vice versa. We have our sideline, people that are not exactly affiliated with us in our tree or pyramid or whatever you want to call it. I don't like that term pyramid because I feel like people associate that with a pyramid scheme, and I think that's a lot of bullshit. I think there's some bad companies out there, and a lot of those are probably in network marketing. But if you find a company that you align yourself with that has a great compensation plan and an excellent product, then really the only thing you have to hone yourself in on is you. Because that's what people are looking to. They're looking to the type of person that you are. They trust your integrity. Do they trust your knowledge and your passion? Can they count on you for picking up the phone when they need something from you? They need your assistance. It's also important to understand the parallels that network marketing or multi-level marketing has with real life. I mean, you can be in a relationship that's great or one that's not so great, and that's the same thing with any job, if you want to call it a job, a means of collecting and redistributing energy. You're trading your knowledge and your know-how or a product or service for money, or that's the common currency that we're dealing with these days, and that's how we barter, if you will. That's not really bartering, it's a currency exchange. So I'm not an economist by any stretch. There's a lot of people you can talk to on that level, but what I do know a lot about and what I am an expert in is passion. I am very passionate about that which I link myself to, that which I affiliate myself with, and the people that I bring into the fold or that choose to come into the fold with me. I always find answers for those people to find their way. And on my way, I am learning so much every day. And it's amazing because, let's be real, no one has all the answers in life. Even the people at the top, they've put in the time, they've put in the work, they've aligned themselves with people like in network marketing you always want to find people that are equal or better. That's what they tell you. Find people that are equal or better. And again, that parallels people in our everyday life, in our relationships. Do you want to have friends that are below, they're succubus energy, or that are bringing you down, or that, they're not encouraging your highest version of yourself? You certainly don't. Compelled to continue moving here, so let's keep on moving. So with people that we bring into the fold with us, or people who choose to come into the fold, because it is a symbiosis, it's a relationship, and in all relationships there should be consent on both behalves, and it should be a symbiosis. Like I said, people should be benefiting, both sides should be benefiting, and that's why we don't like to phrase it as an upline. We like to call it a support line, and we don't like to phrase people as a downline. We like to refer to that as the dream team, baby. It's the teamwork that makes the dream work, as they say. And it's so true, because I've established some of the most amazing relationships through network marketing with Purium. That's the company I've aligned myself with. I mean, whatever you're selling, you sure as hell better have passion for what you're doing. So if you're selling steak knives or snake oil, the reason why you're doing that, you better have passion. If it's some kind of Glengarry, Glen Ross scheme where you're trying to pull one over on a person and make a quick buck, that's gonna haunt you in the end, because it's gonna hurt other people, and we're not giving a valuable service or product to somebody. That's never a good way to live, man. So when you've aligned yourself with something that you truly love and that you truly believe in, that's where the magic really takes place. And so for me, my why, you always want to ask people that come into the business, what is your why? And for me, it's health and happiness, because, my story, your story is tied to your why. My story is that I had a brain tumor, brain cancer, went through all kinds of shit with that, and came out on the good side of it through lots of trial and lots of error, falling down, failing forward. But Les Brown says if you fall on your back, so if you can look up, you can get up. Denzel Washington had a nice talk that I listened to online that said, if you're gonna fall or if you're gonna fail forward. That means all failure is necessary for success. There's nobody that hasn't failed a million times that succeeded largely. You're not going to go out there and hit the game-winning shot with no experience. Ask Michael Jordan, man. That guy's missed a lot of shots in his life. Ask anybody that's a success. They've failed a lot. So that being said, this is a learning process. And with the company I work with, the Holistic Justice League is the group of people that I've aligned myself with Purium. I actually am in business for myself because I'm a brand partner. I am not Purium. I am Angelo. I am Rhizome. That's what I call myself on social media. That's my alias. So when Rhizome says something's good, you better believe that shit's good. I don't fuck around with garbage, and I don't align myself with garbage. Sure, in the past, we've all done things that we don't believe in because we wanted money. But when I get to the point of network marketing and affiliate marketing and multi-level marketing, I'm only associating myself with, especially at this point in my life, after the things I've been through, the things I've seen and the things I've known, I'm only getting involved with people and things that serve my highest truth, that meet my bottom line of what I expect, what I need, and what I feel I deserve in this dimension, in this time and space that I'm in right now. So, look at that moon. It's so beautiful. You see that? That puppy. Woo-wee. Yeah, so being a network marketer, it's almost like some people see it as, and I saw it like this before, a dirty word, because you're looking at things like, oh, you're just trying to sell me. I'm going to get up on the backs of other people to make my dollar. But it's really not like that, because you're offering an exchange, an equal exchange. If you're a person who operates with integrity. You're the type of person who is sharing your knowledge and giving your tools and assets to help a person build their brand, because in them building their brand, you are helping yourself as well, but you're also teaching another person. And I believe strongly that the most powerful thing that we can do in our lives is to give to another person, to give value to somebody, to something, to offer. There has to be reciprocity in all things in life. Otherwise, that's a form of symbiosis. Otherwise, one side is taking more than it's giving, or vice versa. So that's the key right there for me and who I am and what I'm about. Now, to succeed in network marketing, you do need the best product, or a product that you can stand by. I believe with my heart, in my heart of hearts, that Purium is the best product out there. And I've tried a lot of different products, and I've even been juicing for years. And there's nothing like the supplements at the level of organics that Purium is at. So when I look at it like that, that's in check. The business, the compensation plan, that's fully in check. So I can align with those things. So what's the factor that's the X factor in all this? Well, it's you, it's me, it's the person that's representing the brand. I mean, people are not buying necessarily the product. They're not buying the compensation plan. They're buying into you. They're buying into me, the person that's representing it, because they know that you're operating from a place of integrity and that the product is top notch. So if you keep that in mind, then you don't ever have to feel bad about anything that your heart is in sync with and that you've aligned yourself with. If you know that you can offer value to someone, then you're in the right ship right away, all along. It's getting dark out here. I got a car coming through, so I can see a little light. But anyways, thinking about this a little bit further, we're talking about the common denominator is always the person who's representing not the product or the business, but themselves. Like, is Angelo a guy of integrity? Is Angelo a guy who knows a thing or two about health and healing himself from, trauma, cancer? Is Angelo an effective communicator? Is Angelo the kind of guy that cares about his friends? Is Angelo the kind of guy who is a man of integrity and a man of his word? Well, I believe so, and I know so. For me, I have full confidence in myself. If you can let your light shine, get rid of that negative self-talk. If you're employing that, a lot of us have that. Some of us like to think that because we're saying things down about ourselves that it makes us appear humble. It doesn't. It just diminishes our power and our strength. So align yourself with your truth. Understand your true power. This is for me saying this to myself, because every day I'm learning and growing more and more. Don't let your ego get a hold of you. Don't let your fears get a hold of you. Don't let a big head get a hold of you. Follow your dream. Follow your passion. Don't be afraid to fail. And don't be afraid to take a chance on what your heart desires. A lot of people sell themselves too short too often because they just want a quick fix. They just want the money now. They want to do things that will not necessarily get them out of the matrix that they've been in, the hamster in the wheel for so long. They want a quick solution. Now, network marketing can be a long game, but it's not as long as the game of, putting in 40 hours a week until you're 65 years old and then, having a few years with a little bit of money. This network marketing game can be a beautiful thing if you're honest with yourself, if your heart is open and you're truly impacting lives and delivering on the services that you believe in. So I'm going to leave it at that tonight. I appreciate you watching or hearing, because it's kind of dark out here tonight. It's a beautiful night here. It's August here in Portland. And I hope you have a great night. Take care. God bless. Peace.